afternoon, everybody. Welcome again to the Casual Report. I'm your host, JT, and joining me today is the muted, not anymore, Mr. 200 himself is here. Jam, how are we, sir?
Why did you mute me?
Because I always mute because the desktop comes through the intro, so I always mute it for the intro, and then I unmute you when I talk to you.
Okay.
How are you today, good sir?
I'm actually happy this day is here.
Why are you happy, mate?
Because Destruction All-Stars is out, and I'm really looking forward to playing it.
You've been waiting for, right?
It's a game I've been waiting for, and
Your
I
whole
don't
life, mate. You've been waiting for this moment.
70 quid for it.
70 notes. We get that out. Get that receipt out of here, mate. We don't pay 70 notes for that. Jam. So you're looking forward to Destruction All Stars. What have you been up to, mate, over the weekend? What have you been doing?
I've played a hell of a lot of Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Is that any good? Is this story mode? That's right, yeah.
All right. I've not played the Puyo Puyo part. That bored me.
Why?
Sorry to any Puyo Puyo fans.
It's
just slow. It's quite slow. It's much slower compared to Tetris. But what that game has that Tetris 99 doesn't have is a 1v1 mode.
Ooh. Cheeky,
and it's 1v1 Tetris. Right. And
online, no.
Yeah, online.
No, okay,
so
that's cool.
I went on it. And there was like categories you put yourself in. It's like, are you a beginner at Tetris? Are you experienced, or are you a pro?
You
and I was like, right,
I'm pro, right?
No, I didn't.
Why?
I was like, I'm not going to put myself in pro because I'm just asking for it then, probably. I put myself, because you can work your way up anyway, or you work your way down.
Right.
But when you choose it, you're stuck in it, then you go backwards or forward or stay there. So I'll put myself in, I'll put in experience.
Okay, that's fair.
And the first game I had, it's a best of 3 rounds to win.
Right.
I mean, this match probably lasted 30 seconds. Not even that. Both of them combined. I just took them out really quickly. I thought, oh my god, I could have put myself in pro mode. This is not. I'm going to take ages going up the ranks. Yeah. Lo and behold, people know how to play Tetris on that. I was getting absolutely rinsed by most people. My stats on the first day were 36 games played, 8 games won.
Mate.
I've kind of, yesterday playing it, I kind of balanced it out, and I was kind of getting how people play the game, but it is just pure Tetris, which is good. But yeah, people are quick, even in like your experience mode, or even like your medium to.
Newsflash: people are good at Tetris. Okay. Would you really good at Tetris. Welcome a 1v1 mode in Tetris 99 then?
That's what Tetris 99 is missing.
That's the one thing it's a perfect video game except for that one ingredient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a 4-player mode and a 1v1 mode, and then that game is the best. That seals it as the best Tetris game ever released.
It's up there for me. I do enjoy Tetris 99. Like I sunk over the 2 years this year, right? In April, March-ish. 2 years. About 80 hours. Just backseat Tetris, like chilling, whatever, buzzing. Is that what you've been doing? Looking after babies and playing Tetris, playing Tetris 2, right? Jam. I have a question.
What?
Jam. What's the score? Jamo, what's the score?
Maybe we've scored by now.
Have you scored? Lay it on me, mate. Jam's an Arsenal fan, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know,
I have an update.
You have an update. Has there been a goal? That look concerns me.
No, it's still 2-1.
Still 2-1 to the mighty Wolves, yeah? I have a soft spot for Wolverhampton, by the way. Go on, Daniel.
Can I also interject that Sheffield United are winning again?
Okay. Daniel the Manual's on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Spitting facts. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. What have you been up to, sir, over the weekend? What have you been doing? What have you been playing? What have you been watching?
Sorry, I was going to stop you there. Our goalkeeper's just been sent off now.
Who's in net for you now? Is it still Leno?
David Luiz has been sent off, and Bernd Leno's been sent off.
This is just fantastic.
Can we stream the game, please?
Put this off. We'll put the game on. Is it on BT?
I'd watch it. I'd happily watch it.
I don't want to watch it. Wolves are a really good side, but
what's it on?
I don't care if they win 2-1.
My God, I'm gonna put it on my phone.
He's got it.
My wonderful girlfriend lets me hijack her account. I'm gonna put it here. I'll watch the game while I do the. I'm not gonna do it.
We got Renarson in goal.
Okay,
now,
yeah. Going back to what the important thing.
What have you been doing, Dan? I'm gonna turn this down a bit.
So over the weekend, quite a lot of Stardew Valley with the girlfriend.
Yeah, how's that going? Is that good?
Yeah, enjoyed it.
Still living the dream on that. Have your parents got married yet, or not?
I have, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was a wonderful ceremony, Jam. We should have been there.
Yeah, should have been there. Should have been there. No, it's been quite enjoyable. I've done. I've gotten back into No Man's Sky.
Oh, have you? Yes, you said this last week. Is that? Don't remember
yeah, I've dabbled a little bit more since then.
Of course you've dabbled. I mean, of course you have.
Played a bit with Nick Saft.
Oh, did you? How is Nick? Is he alright? I spoke to him for a while. Is he alright?
Yeah, he's all good.
Good lad.
But yeah, we've played a bit of No Man's Sky in there. Obviously done a bit more KOTOR.
Obviously. If a day goes by you've not played KOTOR, so it's not a normal day. Do you know what I mean? How's KOTOR going?
I don't play Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
But they're not normal days, though, are they? To be fair. How's KOTOR going, mate? Are you still chilling or what?
Nearly at the end now.
Nearly at the end. Is this the 40th, 50th time you've done the game?
I'd like to say 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Jam. Sorry, Dan. I'm going to stop you there. Jam is updating his played after he's told me on the dock. That's where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I can
sorry, Jam. Are you finished?
No, it's Thursday as well. Trust me.
All right, Daniel. Sorry, go on. 7th time.
Yeah, seventh playthrough. Still not bored of it.
Right, when the day comes, you're bored of KOTOR, mate. Hell's gonna freeze over. You know what I mean?
To be fair, it'll probably take a new KOTOR for me to actually. And
there's been. Do you count the Old Republic as one or not?
Second.
Do you count the Old Republic as a KOTOR game? Well,
no,
not really. No.
I mean, it's fun. I'm not denying it's fun. I just don't like the whole MMORPG aspect of it. It just doesn't feel right.
And at its core, that's what it is. So it's not going to be up your street, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, I've played a bit more Final Fantasy VII
Where are we
Remake.
up to without spoiling too much?
Just save the kids.
Okay, cool. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's great.
I can play that game all fucking day. Like all that battle system, pinging around the characters, and they complement each other so well. I'm intrigued, but also a bit scared to add new flavors to it. So, who's next? Let me just think. Who's next?
Yes.
Who's next? Who'd you get next? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I'm a fake fan. Oh my god. Who's? Hang on.
Who? What? To the party?
Maybe Red one.
Red.
Minor spoilers. But if you've not played Final Fantasy VII, 24 years ago.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So
to
Red.
Be fair, I thought you get Red earlier. I don't know why.
Whoa, Daniel, you know what I mean. But Red, and then it's who's after Red?
That's it.
I meant in the actual game. Is it Sid or Vince?
I
can't remember, but
I don't.
Who knows? It's probably different now.
I don't actually know how much of the game it covers. I have no idea. Like I've got some sort of like idea because of how many chapters there are and how far I'm already in.
Mm-hmm. What chapter are you on?
I remember, it's been a long time since I played it.
Yeah.
Like,
do you want me to tell you where you get up to, or
No. I'll find out for myself, and then you'll probably hit me with your Excel spreadsheet.
Mate, I've got Excel spreadsheets and theory videos. and everything. It's like a breeze block of pain, mate. You're not going to be ready for it.
Do you know what I'm going to do after this, just to piss you off?
Go on.
I'll probably watch Advent Children.
I hate that film.
I love that film.
John, have you ever seen it?
Yes, I have.
How did you cope?
I love the shameless advertising for the Moto Razor it's got in it too.
I mean, even Smash Brothers, even Cloud's got his stupid thing, and
yeah, but this is the thing: Mario Brothers actually didn't review well. Advent Children didn't do too badly.
What do you mean, Mario Brothers?
We're talking that terrible TV.
Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
No.
An English guy playing with an American accent, playing an Italian plumber.
Yeah.
And what's it? Is it what's it? John Louis Guizziamo. I can't pronounce his surname. I apologise. Luigi.
Yeah.
He's good.
He knows, mate. Daniel.
Yes.
Anything else you've been up to, mate?
Nah. Sorry. Yes. I'm telling all kids. I watched the next episode of WandaVision.
How's that going? Because I'm nearly at the point where
it's getting very interesting now.
Really?
I've been told it's kicking off.
Yeah.
It is kicking off.
Twitter tells me things.
Yeah, it's kicking off.
Just chilling.
It's now starting to go from the silly to
okay. This is where I've read on Twitter of what it's hinting at. I don't want to say on here, but you know.
Yeah, don't go ruining it for anyone.
I've avoided all spoilers so far, so I'm happy with that.
I did most spoilers, I think. I think I'm.
Yeah.
If I was going in now, I'd go in pretty dry, to be honest.
Like it's definitely at the point where it's definitely leaning to the more serious. That's all I will say.
Are we in or what? We'll go in. Cool. You recommend the show then?
Yes, I would.
Cool.
Also, I will just say Kat Dennings is in it, so that's all you need to know.
And Jim Halpert's in it.
Jim Halpert's in it, yeah. John Krasinski.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's all you...
Dan, did you get that joke?
We knew he was going to turn up. He did the audition for Captain America.
It's true.
Ooh, John Krasinski. I can never say his name.
John Krasinski. He was nearly Captain America.
His name. I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah. I'll buzz off him, I do. But anyway, yeah. Daniel.
Yes.
Ask me what I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
Chilling, mate. I'm playing...
You've been playing all sorts.
Cyber Shadow, which is very good.
It looks nailed.
It gets... Like I said on Thursday, it's like the worst thing about it is the knockback into permadeath spikes. It just fucking does me head in. Yeah, good enemy design, excellent fucking upgrades and shit. So good. Then I also tried, for fucking some reason, Dragon Quest Tact, which is, I'll tell you now.
Oh, I saw you tweet about that.
It's shit. Right. Played it, I was like, alright, cool. And then the hub screen, I was like, the mobile shit with all the crap around that, no. Off. Like that Fire Emblem Heroes is the same, and I could go on, like Castle fucking thingy. I don't know.
We don't know because we don't play mobile games.
No, I don't. No idea. I mean, if you do, more power to you. I hope you have a good time in that, but no, not for me. And then Sunday, I was chilling. I watched Kong Skull Island on Sunday. Jam.
Good film, isn't it?
Prime. Quite impressed with it. It's basically, it's nowhere near the quality of Apocalypse Now, but it's got that kind of Vietnamese kind of look to it. Do you know what I mean? And interesting. John C. Reilly's character very interesting, and I quite liked it. It's one of the bigger baddies, which is the usual Kong shield that you get, but it's all good. And the end credit scene, I'm like, I want to spoil the end credit scene because it's not really a spoiler now because Godzilla's out.
The trailer's out, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, of course there's an end credit scene, and of course it's got two people from the Marvel shit in it, so of course there's an end credit scene. And he just sat there like, yeah, okay, what island? Yeah, we'll forget.
I know Tom Hiddleston and who?
Brie Larson.
Of course,
and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I thought Sam Jackson was in it.
Yeah, he can talk about anything, and it sounded cool. But yeah, I like that film. It set up the MonsterVerse. That's what I'm going to call it. I think that's what we are calling it. I have no idea.
It may as well be. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like, oh fucking, there's seen that big gorilla? There's big fuck off dinosaurs and fucking flying massive moths and shit. And there's like it cuts to like the carving of like Godzilla fighting. I want to say King Ghidorah, but I'm not sure. I think it is King Ghidorah. Yeah, so I like. If you're not seeing Kong Skull Island, give it a watch. And just to say, after watching that, I'm all in on the Metal Gear film with Jordan Roberts, whatever his name is, directing it. He's a very good director. I quite like it. I like his style.
We won Oscar Isaacs for Snake, though.
Oscar Isaacs. His colour corrections of the colour on the screen looks mint, especially when they're in the sky and the lightning's kicking off. And I enjoyed it, mate. And on Sunday, as well as watching Kong, I was like, I got an itch. Joe, when you say I want to play something, then I want to play. I want to play an old school JRPG. After going around the revolving door, I landed on Tales of Vesperia. Right, so I'm chilling. That was I've only played like 2 hours of it, but it's good. Battle system's not as turn-based as I'd like it to be for a Tales game, but the Tales with the new one, it's going that way. So I'm like, whatever, we'll bring it. I also played The Messenger on Sunday. Now, gentlemen, have we played The Messenger?
No.
Yes.
Right, if The Messenger doesn't do it for you, I don't know what you want out of video games, honestly, to be honest. Except for maybe multiplayer mode or graphics, but apart from that, I don't know what you want out of video games. It's fucking mint. It's so good. And
it's funny as well.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the shopkeeper and you have banter, which is funny, and he breaks the fourth wall all the time. Because I got to a bit last night, and it's like, oh, my character was like, oh, I'm near the end of your quest, aren't I? He's like, you've clearly not seen the trailer. It's fucking funny. And I tried Code Vein as well, which is anime Dark Souls, to be honest with you. But it's alright, it's good. I'm not going to get into Souls-like games, but it's good. Do you know what I mean? It's a solid 7 or 8 out of 10 if there ever was one. But anyway, yeah. I've just been going work and chilling. Gentlemen, do we crack on or what?
Yes.
Big day today, by the way. Big day.
Massive day.
It's always a big day, do you know what I mean? But it's a big day today. Gentlemen, before we go, Netflix have... Oh, you'll never guess what Netflix have done.
Before we go...
Not before we crack on, I mean. You know what I mean? For a change, Netflix are doing a 3D animated series of Jam's favourite character, Sonic. Now,
no.
Do we give a fuck about Sonic, gentlemen?
No.
After watching the film, I'm more inclined to be interested.
Yeah. Sonic Prime.
I quite enjoyed the film.
3D animated series Sonic Prime coming out 2022 on the old Netflix.
As long as it's not Sonic Boom.
Sonic fucking hell, man. Oh. Jesus Christ.
What? I don't even know what that was.
Some cartoon.
No.
So I don't know enough about Sonic to be able to ask a question. So what would you want from it? Would you want like a throwback, or would you want like a Sonic to go in a new direction, or what? Or don't you care?
There is no.
It's made by the guys that redid Carmen Sandiego. Is that what it's called? Carmen Sandiego. Is that right?
Yeah.
Carmen Sandiego, I am right. Should look to go with the red hair, the red jacket and suit on, the red flat cap thing. Not flat cap, but like a.
No idea what you're on about.
Gentlemen. So no interest in Sonic Prime. The only Prime I want,
Optimus,
is Metroid.
F-Zero Prime.
I'll take an F-Zero Prime if you're gonna.
Or Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. Get in my face. But yeah, we're chilling. Gentlemen, Jam, you just wrote that.
I did.
Yeah. It's PS Plus Day. Don't know if you knew this. However, Jam, 9:30 tonight. Streaming,
Ish.
heavy on the ish. Streaming one of the PS Plus games, which is, of course, Jam. What is it?
Destruction All Stars.
Destruction All Stars. Now, James,
Mm-hmm.
you're waiting for this game.
I've been waiting a while.
This game has got Jam written all over it. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You played it yet?
Yeah, I did the practice tutorial thing whilst it was downloading.
Of course you did, mate.
It does seem like it's going to be one of them fun games.
Yeah, well then one more go. Just one more go.
Yeah.
See how it goes. Gentlemen.
But I also downloaded the other two as well.
Yeah,
I've got them both.
The other two
downloaded.
are, of course, I've lost it. Control
Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate Edition, which they said they couldn't do for free because we're not going to go down that rabbit hole.
It's great.
Go and get it. And
it's funny.
Concrete Genie, which was great. So good, best month for PS Plus for a while. I would have thought.
I think it's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a very strong lineup.
Yeah, today.
Bloodstained as well if you're in Asia.
Bloodstained, and yeah, go and get your free games. You may as well get them. It's like the Epic Games Store. Just go and get them. Put them in your library. Mm-hmm. I've got bare games in my PS library that I'm never going to play, but I've got them in case someone comes round and they fancy it. When we're allowed to come round, Boris.
I think everyone's going to be coming round to your house once lockdown's over.
Buzz in, gentlemen. Before we crack on with the news, right? There's a Twitter account called Gift Zelda, and it's not just a Zelda ass-looking account. It's quite a funny gaming account. And they shared an image the other day, and it got me thinking. Right, the SNES or the SNES, if you're from over the pond, had a fantastic library. Right, I don't think that's up for debate. I mean, it just is. Did you see this tweet where they said you've got to choose 3? Let's play this game now. So
okay.
They tweeted out, so you can choose only 3, which ones you're picking. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 SNES games. I'm not going to read them all out, but they're on screen now if you're watching. If you watch on YouTube, comment yours. If you're in the Twitch chat, you're chilling, just comment which ones you'd pick. Which 3 did you pick, or did you do this? Did you see this?
I think it's difficult.
It is difficult.
There's a lot of good ones here.
I can probably narrow that down to 4 very quickly.
Go on.
Mario Kart, Super Metroid, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World.
Right. You're going to leave off Chrono Trigger. Arguably the greatest game of all time.
Castlevania 4. Is that Castlevania 4?
Castlevania 4, yeah.
Oh, and F-Zero's there as well.
Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 4.
No, Final Fantasy won't even make it.
Why?
It just wouldn't.
4 and 6 are amazing.
I'm not saying they're not.
Secret of Mana is out. Mario RPG, we never got that over here.
We know RPGs aren't pick up and play, so that's not
Mega
my
Man
thing.
X.
Mega Man X.
Mate,
so for me,
for you, Daniel, go on.
Yeah, I would keep Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Link to the Past, one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah. Super Mario World.
Yeah.
And
that's it as well.
Super Mario Kart.
Right.
Got 2 crossovers there, Dan. Good choice. See, Jack, how Donkey Kong Country 2's not there?
Yeah, no, it bothers me. Donkey Kong Country 2's not there. Because it's a superior game in every way.
We can only choose 3.
If Donkey Kong Country 2 is there, that would get in straight away. Would it?
F-Zero's on your list, though, isn't it?
You gotta think, that's the thing. Is it?
Is it, though?
You look at F-Zero, and you look at everything else there, and I don't think that F-Zero is as good as some of the other games that, like Chrono Trigger, is like just like what'd you do? Like Chrono Trigger was eons ahead of its time, like fucking eons.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Final Fantasy 6 is there. It's just like what? Mega Man X. Do you like for Mega Man or Mega Man X? Which one do you like better? Which one do you prefer?
I do prefer just Mega Man.
I prefer X, you see. I don't what probably it's the bigger sprites or the more vibrant backgrounds. I don't know what it is, but
it's very Metroid, isn't it? Mm. But it is really cool. I do like Mega Man X, but I don't know.
What did you say, Dan? Sorry.
I was just saying that a lot of people's favourites is Mega Man X, from what I hear. I didn't really actually play Mega Man, so I don't know much.
Yeah.
So remember the Nintendo NX?
Yeah. That's funny. I'm stumped. I don't know. Super Metroid, Final Fantasy 6 or Chrono Trigger, and Castlevania 4. I don't know. But I think to the past there. That's too hard. Like, long live the SNES, man. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, we don't have to do that because the SNES, you can just play whatever you want on it. Speaking of things you can't play whatever you want on, kind of, not really. On with the news, gentlemen.
On with the news.
I was chilling yesterday. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was playing Code Vein. It turns it off. You know what I mean? And I'm scrolling through Twitter, and everyone's going on about Stadia. I see a tweet about Stadia. I don't understand because I'm not seeing the news, and I'm like, that's a bit weird. Why is this person tweeting that? So I'll carry on. And lo and behold, I stumbled across this article, right? It says that Google Stadia shuts down internal studios, changing business focus. This is from Stephen Totilo. Sorry, Stephen. At Kotaku. Now, gentlemen, I have many questions about this, but my first question to you both is, are you surprised?
No.
No. Like, if you hadn't have told me, if you hadn't had to keep... I don't even know where to start.
But that was the most exciting thing about Google, was making their own gaming studios.
Yeah. Like I said...
And now all this is going to be is a third-party streaming service, which makes it bloody redundant because Xbox exists.
Yeah. That is the third party. No disrespect to the Xbox exclusives, but that is the third-party streaming shit.
Yeah, you know exactly. And how are they, if they're not going to give us anything original and first-party from them, what's the point?
And it's like I'm so annoyed because so they shut down. Well, I don't know where to start with this. So, what it is, right, gentlemen? The one thing that Stadia was like crying out for was a killer app. Sony's got God of War, Horizon, blah blah blah. Microsoft, Gears of War, Halo, Forza, all that shit. Nintendo, all that first party shit, right? What Stadia got? First party, exclusive.
Didn't they release it and have to unrelease it because it was terrible? I can't remember what it's called.
You don't know, do you?
What was it called?
I have no idea.
It was awful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's where Google game. Oh, what's it called?
Oh, yeah, that was Amazon, wasn't it?
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
That's not even on about the right people there, James. But
yeah, we're not even talking.
Which tells you everything you need to know, right?
So they didn't even get off square one with the game.
No. So they shut down the studio. Jade Raymond, by the way, of Assassin's Creed fame. So James Raymond, the veteran producer who helped build Assassin's Creed for Ubisoft and moved on to EA several years ago before leaving to run game creation at Stadia, is exiting the company, according to Google, along with 150 other talented individuals from like Ubisoft and BioWare. I think BioWare and a few others like that. And guess what? Phil Harrison. You remember Phil Harrison? Of course he gets to keep his job. Why does he get to keep his job?
Because he's the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What? Think about Phil Harrison right now. It clicked. When this announcement came out, it clicked for everybody that he's terrible at it. I'm sorry, Phil.
What's he going to be now? He's just going to be a guy that has to acquire licenses to be able to play their games.
Yeah, Ubisoft can knock on his door. It's like, oh, can we put the next Assassin's Creed on? Like, of course you can. It's going to run on anyway. Like, you don't even need to come in.
His job is literally just to be a middleman.
So we'll talk about Phil Harrison for a second. PS3, Xbox One, Google Stadia. What have they got in common? Phil Harrison.
They're all redundant.
Phil Harrison as well, I'll have you know. Now, granted, PS3 and Xbox One kind of... PS3 especially, but the Xbox One was kind of grew back. Made ground at the end of the cycle is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what after he left, by the way. I'm not... Put 2 and 2 together, get 3.5. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He kills them.
I mean, I kind of blame Don Matic for the Xbox One, but I mean, Phil Harrison was he was in the background. He was chilling, mate. You know what I mean?
With the media center sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you remember that? Can we just talk about that for a second?
That was the funniest E3.
Did you watch that with me? Or were we texting while we were watching?
No, it was me and you. We were watching at the same time. We got like drinks and sweets and stuff and watched it at my mum's.
Popcorn and was like, yeah, let's watch this shit. And then it's just like...
and then here's the Xbox One. There's like 2 people going...
Yeah, and it's like... It was like, oh, you can watch football on it. I'm like, listen to me now. Guarantee you, everyone sat in that room doesn't give a fuck if you can watch football on it. What are you talking about? I mean, it wasn't the message.
Picturing that as well.
It was kind of like the Blizzard Diablo phone shit. It was like, what are you doing? By all means, put Diablo on a phone. It'll make you money, but don't fucking... They're not the... Do you know what I mean?
That's not headline news.
Yeah, not especially there with the hardcore of hardcore players who want to play Diablo 4 on a PC. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, enough of that. Daniel.
Yes.
Were you ever in on Stadia? Was there ever anything they could have done? I'm not going to include
completely free and give me all the stuff, and I might have given it a go. But
I like to say, make it free and give me all the stuff, and I might have given it a go.
Yeah,
I like how you say might have. Do you know what I
mean? I might have it sat around. I don't know. It's never really taken off, and
that's
it's never
Game
really
Pass there. I mean, Game Pass just obliterates it, in my opinion. I'll beat that drum.
Every day of the week.
Yeah.
This is where Sony will have the best chance just because of their stature in the gaming industry to compete with Xbox. But they're so far ahead and so far forward that if Google comes up, well, they have come up with Amazon or Apple, which they have, will try and do something like this. It's just
got Apple Arcade, which isn't too bad, but like I said, it's on your phone.
They're the only thing though, which is fine. But if they try to replicate something that Xbox is doing, the shadow's so big, you ain't gonna shine in that shadow.
No way, man. I've just got the latest Xbox exclusive, timed exclusive, whatever. Got the medium. The medium is just on my computer. I'm probably not going to play it for a while, if ever.
It's on Steam as well.
On Steam, £35 is it on Steam?
I'm telling you now, I'm never going to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like what you've been saying, I'm not 100% so. Just to clarify, Google Stadia Pro, $10 a month is carrying on, and it's still, Google Stadia in some form or another is going to be fair. Right, but I mean,
this is going to be there in the background.
We're talking about a swing and a miss. Do you know what I mean? It's think back to when it like first revealed. If they hit those promises, Microsoft may have had something to worry about in the long run. But because it released way too early, all they had to do, to save it was slap beta on the box. And I think that backlash would have been half as bad. Do you know what I mean?
It was as well them promising 8K 60 frames a second. Like, what are you getting at?
Yeah, like who's got an 8K TV? Dan, you work in the TV industry.
We ain't gonna see that for years.
No, not in like every household. Not like you can probably walk into most houses now and see like a potentially 4K TV in the main TV.
They're now kind of normal.
Yeah,
you'd actually be surprised, Jack. You'd be surprised at how many people still hold on to their old CRTs.
To be fair, I've got a CRTV in there. I've used it to play with GameCube and be able to see it, but I never turn it on unless I'm playing. Like, if you've tried to play GameCube on a 4K, if you've got the fucking connection on it, because we can talk the connection on most of them nowadays. But what I mean is, Daniel, is that I could walk into Curry's or Asda or Tesco or wherever and buy a 4K TV for about £200-300, right?
Yes.
On the cheaper side, I'm talking. Not like a fancy one, but
if you're looking at 40-inch, you're probably getting one for about 300.
For 300 quid, thereabouts. I'm just gonna Asda. I'm gonna go. I'm typing on 4K. Yeah, 50-inch JVC. Is it 4K? Yeah, smart 4K TV. Curry's 300 quid down from 380.
Yeah.
There you go. Who's got an 8K TV? Let me have a look. Ask me how much 8K TVs are, lads.
The cheapest one I know of is a 55-inch at about $2,000.
Yeah, there it is. I think this is it then. Samsung, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Samsung.
You tell me what content we have in 8K.
65-inch.
I'll tell you what content you've got in 8K. You've got MKBHD.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And these fucking red cameras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I think, like you're saying, Jam, Google overpromised.
Yeah.
And underdelivered.
Big time.
If they would have met in the middle, would have been like, cool. If they would have
it shouldn't have been, this can do this. It should be, this will eventually be able to do this. This is a roadmap of where we will be in a year, 2 years, 5 years.
They should have just rolled it. They shouldn't have even banged the drum. They should have just rolled it out, like, quietly. And then once it was stabilised and people got a feel for it, slap beta on the box, like I said. Sell the controller by all means, but just like under the radar and then bang. When it's rocking, when Jade Raymond's made her game, etc., then have your little press conference with your stupid little, I'm Phil Harrison, look at me.
Yeah.
But overpromise, underdelivered. I'm not even. I went in fucking Doom. Oh my god. Whatever. But anyway, gentlemen, long live Game Pass, yeah?
Oh, it will live long.
I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh, aye. Gentlemen, anything to add to Stadia before we move on to...
I do. We said this ages ago that it's just going to start going downhill, and here it is.
Do you know what I find funny? You know, you're talking about Stadia. I think I saw an article somewhere basically saying that Stadia is now what it promised. And I was like, yeah, it's not.
No one.
I'll see if I can find that article. I'll see if I can put it in.
Like, yeah, because watching, like the thing of like watching a YouTuber playing a game and just being able to just jump in with them there and then, that was cool. Like if you watch me on YouTube, and I was playing Destruction All Stars. That wouldn't be. It's not a PC game, but stay with me. Say Rocket League, just for argument's sake. And you were like, "Oh, Jam, we need a third," and you were like, "Yeah, no worries." Click, open game, bang in the. That was cool. Like, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think Google expected to get more out of it with less money, quicker. Do you know what I mean? I think they think people are stupid, and they're not. By the way, Daniel, sorry, did you find the article?
I haven't yet. Although I have found an interesting one.
Have you now?
Yes.
Did you know?
Did you know? I don't know if you mentioned it actually, but apparently Stadia and GeForce Now are coming to LG's 2021 televisions.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, it said it's when.
That would actually make more sense.
Yeah, it'd be when, not if. You'll get a Game Pass built into TVs and you have a Game Pass button on remotes. That's coming.
They're already working on it, aren't they?
I imagine they are. I don't think anything official has been said yet, but I imagine. I'd be shocked if fucking Microsoft hadn't been sat with Samsung going, yeah, lad, you know what we need? A Game Pass button on the remotes. Imagine that Netflix Prime, Game Pass, and Hulu. Is it Hulu? Is that right? We don't have it over here, I'm not sure. Whatever.
No, yeah, Hulu.
Yeah.
The American.
Gentlemen, I have numbers for you. We like numbers on the show, don't we, lads?
You do.
I find numbers and sales, and I find it fascinating. Right, I'm gonna. Nintendo's financial quarter thingy data, whatever it is been and gone. You may have seen it on Twitter. John was talking to you about it yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch has outsold the 3DS in less than 4 years on the market, which a statement in itself is just stupid. So that leaves next, I think, is the Game Boy Advance. So the Switch. Sorry, I'm reading from an article, gamesindustry.biz, from Christopher Dring. Cheers, Christopher, mate. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, so Game Boy Advance is next. It's 81.5 million. Nintendo Switch has sold 79.87 million consoles. Can you believe that? Can you remember watching that trailer thinking, oh, it looks a bit tacky, it looks a bit...
I actually remember going, I remember looking at it going, I'm not sold.
Yeah. And now...
but I remember saying, I'll get it when Smash comes out. And
to be fair, you did. You're a man of your words, you did. Ish, right? Mario Kart really, wasn't it? But it was... Smash was around the corner, I think.
Yeah, I got... Well, when they announced Smash, and I didn't pre-order one because I thought, oh, they'd do a special edition one, and they did. Pre-ordered that one.
You did.
Yeah,
these numbers baffled my head because 532.34 million games have been sold on the system since its release, putting it just behind the DS. I say just behind the DS, behind the DS. The DS had a 948 million sold, and the Wii sold 921 million, but they've had years on the market. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you see my head just explode? Like, do you know what I mean?
It's ridiculous number.
They've made annual net sale as of December 31st, 2020. They made 13.4 billion. Wedge.
Just wedge, yeah.
That's fucking wedge, mate.
Only a little bit of money.
Digital sales accounted of 256 million yen, which is 2.4 billion of revenue. Revenue, by the way. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I can't even. Animal Crossing in a few months will have surpassed, at the rate it's going, will have surpassed Mario Kart 8. It's been out for 10 months. Fucking what? So Animal Crossing in 10 months has sold 31.18 million since last March. That's 30.
Can I just point out it's a smallish article, but one that I've just spotted underneath it all is New Horizons has retaken first place in the game charts this week.
Of course it has.
I wonder why.
That New Horizons has sold. Well, right. Here's a stat for you. Are you ready for a stat, John?
Go on,
Daniel. You ready for a stat?
I'm always ready for a stat.
39% of Switch owners have Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's an attach rate of about 1 in 3 ish, give or take.
There's more than 1 in 3.
1 in 3 ish, we'll call it.
1 in 3 ish.
Maybe a bit. Well, Mario Kart 8 is a better attach rate, but do you know what I'm saying?
There's 100% of us that has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
even if Jack refuses to play it,
I play it sometimes.
Even NS Bishop, even Bishop's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh.
Yeah. Over the last 9 months as well, Mario 3D All Stars 8.32 million shipped. Paper Mario sold 3.05 million. Pikmin 3 became the best-selling Pikmin game with 1.94 million sold. Ring Fit had a strong 9 months as well, so it's shifted about 6 million units. I mean, sales of 8.68 overall.
I mean, they have benefited from lockdown all over the world.
Most video game developers, publishers, have.
But
to be fair,
the Switch is
ridiculous.
Perfect. It's the perfect console.
I'm sure you two are the same. You get asked because you like video game. People come to you for generic video game questions. So you're like, mum's asking me, oh, what should I get me little lad for his birthday? I'm like, what's he like? I was like, oh, I don't know. I just say Call of Duty. I'm not going to go into it. But like the amount of people that come over to me, especially during lockdown, it's like, oh, Jack, Switch is sold out everywhere. Where can I get one from? I'm like, we tried Amazon. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Try Amazon, try Game Collection and that shit. Try Shop 2. If they haven't got one, you're fucked. But these numbers are baffling, to say the least. Which leads me to ask, with most of the Wii U games coming over. Is there anything you want to see from the Wii U? That was another stat as well. The Switch Lite has sold 0.03 million less than the Wii U. It's been out for like
so. By next week, it has sold more.
It's probably outsold it from the time of I've seen the thing to now. If they're able to get them out, is there anything from the Wii U you want to see over? Like, not just games, anything at all.
Themes.
I love a theme. Like, that's the one thing. I mean,
themes.
Like I don't understand. Yeah, because imagine like having like a Smash Brothers theme or like a Xenoblade theme. I'd have that all day. Or like a Donkey Kong Country theme, or God forbid an F-Zero one. Bring it back. You've no excuse now. Do you know what I mean? You've made 13 billion. Just make an F-Zero. Give me 0.1% of that, I'll make it. Do you know what I mean? I'll be buzzing.
You'll make it.
I'll make it.
I'll be.
It's like fucking fast, isn't it? I'll do it myself. Let's go. Daniel.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you and Mary have a Switch each, or do you share one?
Yes, we have separate Switches.
That's another thing, is I think boosting the sales. Well, I think couples and families are buying multiple. Like people with multiple kids are getting the Switch Lite for mate.
Yeah, it's not just one console for everyone. It's separate.
Yeah, like for example, a household will have one PS5, but they could have 2, 3, maybe potentially 4 Switches, depending on the kids they've got. And if the parents are gamers and things like that, it can. But I just wait. These numbers are just baffling. I saw that and I was like, I mean, I expected it, but when you see it in writing and you see it next to the 3DS Lite itself, okay, whatever. The NES is next. How many did that sold? I think that sold 85. I think.
That was the best selling before the Wii U.
No, hang on.
The Wii, sorry.
NES sold 61. I'm getting mixed up here. No. Game Boy, innit?
Game Boy, yeah.
Game Boy Advance is next. How many did the PS? Mate. Question: is it going to get up to PS2 territory heights, or are we not?
It's got to be broken one day, and it will be.
Yeah, like the PS2 is 151 million, I think, around that.
What we stand at for Switch?
It's about 70. halfway. It's at 78. No,
yeah,
79 million. Just over halfway.
I will put my house on it right now. That will happen.
Next 4 years, we can smash it. Or
if you give it another 4 years, and rumors are getting thick and fast of a new Switch coming out, new hardware, it's gonna,
easy. Go off, mate.
It might even be done in 2 years.
2 years. To be fair, the amount of people that would double dip if they brought out a Switch Pro, touch wood.
Well, there's at least 2 of them here.
At least. I think Dan will get a Switch Pro eventually, would you?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and it's worth pointing out that of course I can't find the article. Why would I be able to find the article when I want it? And I forgot to put it in the doc. 31.18 million Animal Crossing. It's just stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, found it. Lads, I found it. Don't worry. Everyone in the chat, I found it. Hold on to your hats. Chris Carter, Destructoid, brings us this one, right? And it is. Nintendo once again denies that new Switch hardware is coming. I'm not going to read the article. It's pretty self-explanatory. I think Bloomberg reported this when the president got asked at the investor meeting that if they were bringing out new hardware, and he said wouldn't be available anytime soon. Now, gentlemen, the reason I'm bringing this up is because during the 3DS's lifespan, when Miyamoto got asked if there was going to be a new 3DS, he was like, nah. 2 weeks later, do you know what was announced?
What was announced?
The new 3DS XL was announced. So
I think that's what we might get for this. I don't know.
We're getting an XL or a Pro, or a bit both.
I don't think it. See, the only reason I think it will be called a Pro is if Nintendo start trying to cater to the more hardcore gamers rather than just the family kind of section. If you know what I mean. Right, I think they'll call it a new Switch or new Switch XL or whatever it is if they still have the family thing in mind and focus. Yeah, I think so.
Let's be honest with each other.
But we call it Switch Pro, I think, because we used to just saying like PlayStation Pro and stuff like that, aren't we?
Yeah.
But then now, like, especially in this day and age of all the esports, I think that's growing as well, especially as well as on the Nintendo side, other than Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. Mm-hmm. Like they've got Splatoon, Smash, and things like that. So the more power they can get, maybe the more traction on the esports they can get as well.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, look at it. Like Tokyo Olympics was supposed to have the esports in it.
Yeah.
So how far away from Smash Brothers becoming an Olympic sport?
Nintendo at the helm. I'd say a mile. But anyway, moving on.
True.
Sticking with Nintendo. Jam, you'll be happy about this. I've got an article from Final Weapon here from Soul Kiwami. Thank you, Soul. It says Nintendo is replacing NEX, their multiplayer server system, after 18 years.
18 years.
Introduces new NPLN, that's November, Papa Lima, November, system with Monster Hunter Rise being the first game to support it. Now, Jam, I have a question. So I know you were playing Smash Bros. Online.
I knew that was coming up.
This is good news, right?
Well, yeah, if they're going to migrate everything across and it's a much more stable thing, then yes.
Yeah.
Are we going to get like Melee-type servers?
It's an archaic system by now with server-sided technology has advanced greatly in that time, 18 years since its induction. Thankfully, it seems Nintendo finally ditching that system in favour of a new one. Hopefully, is anyone here getting Monster Hunter Rise?
Nope.
Daniel, you getting? Daniel? No. I'll ask Bishop.
Let me answer for him.
Yes.
He's buying twice.
Buying it twice. What's his?
Hang on. I was telling Dan before. Bishop the other day came into chat with us and he wanted to play Minecraft because he can't remember his login, so he bought Minecraft again. And immediately, about 2 minutes later, remembered his logins.
That's the most Bishop thing I've ever heard anyone say about anything in my life.
I love that, man. Which funny.
How much Minecraft? Like 20 quid?
I don't know.
Ish. 25 maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Monster Hunter Rise then was the first to test for the new multiplayer system. As a result, Monster Hunter Rise should be the first game to natively support it. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So hopefully we'll have more to say on this when the new games start to drop with the new online thingy in place. But for now, getting with the time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this fucking new tech is like 10 years out of date anyway, so I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see. Gentlemen, Daniel, finally, here we are.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Then watch Rumble last night. Not last night. Sunday night.
What's Rumble?
The Royal Rumble.
Oh, no.
No. Can I tell you one?
Was it
name me one wrestler that wrestles today.
Triple H.
It isn't technically. I can't give you that because he's just in charge.
Ultimate Warrior.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Hulk Hogan. Andre the Giant.
Two of them are dead.
Big Show.
Undertaker. Kane.
Undertaker's retired.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash is probably retired. He's
Eddie
tall.
Guerrero.
Big Show.
Why did you keep naming
what's that guy's
wrestlers?
What's that guy's name? Oh, I can't remember his name, but he killed himself and his family. It was very tragic.
Oh,
what prick he was.
I tell you who is in there. Oh, I think is still in there. Edge.
Edge won the Rumble on Sunday. Well done, Edge.
Oh, I saw pictures of that.
Yeah, he got told he couldn't wrestle, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, and now he's winning the Rumble. So,
you mean we're winning the Rumble?
Well, you know what I mean. I mean, the stunts and that in it. So, but whatever.
I won't get in the ring with him, even if it was scripted.
Go say it to his face, mate. He's get a slap, mate. Anyway, Daniel.
Yes.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition has a release date. Are you hyped as fuck, mate?
No.
Why aren't you hyped?
I'm whelmed.
Why are you whelmed? Have you seen this trailer? The trailer's dropped.
I watched it. I laughed.
Why are you
then
laughing?
sent a link to Bishop, and he hasn't replied.
Well, give
because
over.
It looks exactly the bloody same.
It does not look the same. It looks how you remember it. It does not look the same.
Yeah, because it's remastered.
Exactly.
It's a poor man's attempt to try and earn some more money from the Mass Effect series.
Mm-hmm. This is the 3D All-Stars of Mass Effect.
Which...
at least this has got a lick of paint, though.
This has got a lick of paint.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just it's a cash grab.
What game is this?
Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
I thought
3 is the best one. 3's got a great ending. Right, it releases. I still can't get over Seth Green's in that game, by the way.
Yes,
yeah, he plays. Who does he play? Is it Joker or something?
It's Joker, yeah.
The release is May the 14th. And there's a very nice. You're not in on the collector's edition, Dan. Of course, there's a collector's. Of course, there's a helmet. Why wouldn't there be a helmet?
I mean, when does it come? May 14th.
May 14th.
I probably might look at it for sort of like my birthday, maybe.
When is your birthday? I know when your birthday is.
A month after. It's
June the 2nd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a chance I might look at it, but we'll have to see.
Jam. I know the answer. Stupid question. Same answer every time.
Given that it's had a remaster and everything, you should give it a chance.
I tried to play it before. I don't think I've got it anymore. I probably traded it in, or it was probably Nevermind anyway.
Probably Andrews.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my brother's got it. Mass Effect 2. Yeah. But I was just... my microphone's a million miles away, I just realised. I'm probably very echoey. But yeah, I just couldn't get into it. Like I said, I watched Jerry play it from start to finish.
Baffles me. Because spaceship nonsense and all that's you're right up your street, but...
But see, the thing is, it's not. It's just Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Next Machina.
Do you like any other spaceship nonsense? Like Star Trek or...
I like the Star Trek movies.
The newer ones, or all of them, or...
The newer ones.
Right. Okay, so...
I mean, even like back then when Star Trek was on TV. When I come on from school, it wasn't... I did watch it, but I wasn't...
My grand likes Star Trek. My grand's a Trekkie, man. She's 84 years old. She buzzes off it.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Go on.
It's about Star Trek.
I do.
Star Trek. I mean, this was a fact, like, in the 2000s anyway. There's so much Star Trek. There's always a point every 24 hours when it's on TV. So, like, there's a constant flow of 24-hour Star Trek on channels everywhere.
What is it, Friends?
God, that's overrated as well.
You're fuming. Done. I'm in, I think. I told the story before. I played the first one.
Yeah.
Made a mess of it. Killed my favourite character.
Who is your favourite character?
The one I liked at the time in the first one was Rex.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah.
To be fair, he's everyone's favourite.
Yeah, and I was like, Rex is cool. Rex died in about 5 minutes. I was like,
Spoilers.
Well, you can save him. And it's like...
It's a game from 2007. I don't think anyone
about
cares.
this. Like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this game again. You know, put more time and effort into the bonds and all that shit. And I never got back to it. And that was like, what, 2007, 2008? And now I was probably going to get the remaster, put it on here, all over it, mate.
Yeah, as I say, I think you should give it a go now it's had a remaster. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a more suitable version for today's market than the older ones. It'll be easy to get into, I would have said.
What are you buying it on? Switch? PlayStation? PC?
Jam.
What?
It's not out for Switch.
Is it not?
Or is it? I hear you
I thought it'd be a great little title for the Switch. Switch has got BioShock. It's got to be on here.
No, man. Anyway, obviously Nibellion's tweeted some tweets out, so we're just going to go through them just for a second.
Nibellion knows.
Nibellion's my dude, mate. So some detail includes all games with over 40 DLCs. Don't ask me what the 40 DLCs are. 4K HDR, overhaul visuals and enhanced performances. So there we go. And so on. And it does not look the same, by the way, Daniel. It does not look the same.
It does in a way.
It does not look the same. Look at that.
It's nicer. That's the game itself looks the same.
Is that not a good thing that it is?
I mean, it's nice that it's untouched. I think is probably the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. It's just a lick of paint.
Yeah, which is.
But it is.
I'm fine with it, but
frame rate boost probably.
Yeah, here. This person, Walters, I'm not sure who he's on about. Doesn't rule out a Nintendo Switch version.
I'd imagine they've got to sit in hands first.
I think we had a path set and it was like, let's finish that then. So what they'll do, finish that. I mean, Dan, would you get it on Switch or not? Would you double dip is what I'm asking you.
The thing is, I'm more of a power user, so I'd be looking at where I can get the most out of it.
Juice, mate. I can appreciate that.
Does not having the portability function come into it. Like if you go on holiday, you're away for 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll explain why. I'm not a big fan of the Switch out of its dock. I can't get comfortable with it, so I don't take it anywhere.
I can relate, to be fair.
Oh, I mostly play handheld, to be fair.
There's a few games I can do handheld, which is great, but most of them not.
I can play Witcher 3 on the toilet.
You can.
And, yeah, to be fair. But Dan, I get it. But you wouldn't double dip, no?
No, probably not.
I
went this week when I bought Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. It was $21.99 for the PS5 version.
Yeah.
$25 for the Switch version.
You bought the Switch version, did you?
Bought the Switch version.
Yeah. Why did you buy the Switch version?
Because I can take it with me.
You can go on the toilet and play it.
Yeah, that and on holiday and things like that, and take it to work and things like that.
Switchish game. I can see that.
I mean, to be fair, that game is nothing. I can't compare that to Mass Effect. That's going to use nowhere near as much power.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get it running on the Switch, whack it on there. Why not? It'll sell. Yeah. Of course it will.
Just do a CD Projekt Red. Release it on the Switch without trying it.
Don't do a CD Projekt Red and just exist like CD Projekt Red, but just do a CD Projekt Red and release your game on a platform that's going to sell. Dirty word around here, by the way. Gentlemen, anything to add, Mass Effect?
No.
Jam, at all. Not even a sniff.
I don't care.
Even if I bought it on PS5, you won't go. Just tell you what, JT. Just let us have a. Not even a sniff. Oof. Okay.
I think so.
I mean, that's cool. Whatever. Like I always say, play what you want as long as you're having a good time. Do you know what I mean? If you feel something's not up your street, no matter how popular it is, don't play it. Don't waste your time. Life's precious and all that shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, gentlemen, speaking about precious things, my babies are here. Platinum Games.
Platinum.
Right, if they turn out to be CD Projekt Red, I'd be so annoyed. Man. I don't think they would be though. So, do you remember the Platinum 4? That website that came around, and there was them 4 games. And I've forgotten what the fucking games were now. Because I'm such a massive fan of theirs.
Wonderful 101.
Yeah, Wonderful 101 was one. What were the other three?
Astral Chain.
No, it wasn't Astral Chain. Nintendo own that now, by the way.
What do they?
There goes your PC.
You might not get a sequel then.
There goes your PC. We'll get a sequel. It's so good, man. So good. Sorry, the Platinum 4 website takes
weirdly, there's a picture of Astral Chain on this.
Mm-hmm. The Platinum 4 website takes up a lot of memory. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
It is not Java. I just want to play White in Life. Wonderful on Project GG. There's that film as well. And whatever. Right, gentlemen. VGC article, Andy Robinson, big contributor to the Casual Report. I appreciate Andy a lot. Had an interview with, I think, Hideki Kamiya and somebody else. But I cannot. Oh, Takahisa Tora, which is the Astral Chain director. Also the combat designer from Nier Automata. Yeah, I mean, if the boot fits, let's go. Basically talking about the extra, like the Platinum 4 was just 4 projects. Now the 5th project is, I quote, a project of a smaller scale, but would put a smile on fans' faces. Now, do you have any idea what? I mean, probably. Are you guys into Platinum games or any? You played any of the games? I know Dan's played Nier. Have you played Bayonetta, any of you? Wonderful 101. I've not played that one, to be fair. Bad.
I remember you keep telling me he's played Bayonetta, but I just don't want to.
What I was saying, you're not going to like Bayonetta. You don't like hack and slash games.
No, I know. That's why I don't play Bayonetta. No.
However, Nier, on the other hand, is just phenomenal. But anyway.
You could talk about that forever.
Mate, I'd sit. What I might do.
The guy wakes up in the middle of the night going, Nier is great, and then falls back to sleep again.
I don't think about Nier. Not a day. Moving on. There's a big interview on VGC. Go and read it. It's really cool. But is there any idea of what this other project might be, or is, or want to be, or anything at all, gentlemen?
When they say in a smaller scale,
I have no idea what it means.
We're not talking as smaller than we've made Astral Chain, or smaller as in this is just going to be a small project but brand new.
From what I understand,
Drakengard.
I mean, I'd build off Drakengard, but that
who knows? It could be Bayonetta 3.
That's huge.
I guarantee you right now it's not Bayonetta 3.
Big project, but smaller game than Astral Chain. I don't know,
mate. They're not having it. Like, when Nintendo
Drakengard fits into that because Drakengard is a game that not many people know about. There is a lot of them, but
it's 3, I think.
Get the same hype as Nier.
I'd say this. I don't think it's Drakengard. That's more of a Square thing. I think Square would do that on their own back, but I'll tell you now. I think I was talking to someone the other day. I think it might have been you, Dan. All they had to do with Drakengard is remaster them, slap the prequel to Nier on the box, and it'll sell 1 million all day.
Yeah,
at least. I'd buy it. I'd be all over it, mate. You know what I mean?
You'd buy it on every console.
Of course I would, mate. Yeah. So I don't know. It's like I mean, we'll talk about this when it's announced, but I don't know. What does that mean? Is it like a Bayonetta, a spin-off? I won't even do that because I think Nintendo will do that in the. It's just a heads up. There is another Platinum thing coming, and we're all in. Well, I'm all in. I'm pretty sure you two don't give a fuck, but Platinum rarely make duds unless it's licensed games in like a restricted time. But shall we move on, gentlemen? Because I've nothing to say. Then Platinum have got another project and I don't know what it is. That's what I have to say. Do you have anything to add?
No.
Moving on.
It's only going to be speculation.
Going back to the top of the show, Stadia. Game Pass games are here. Are you ready? From the horse's mouth. There's something here that I was going to buy the other day. I was looking at the prices and I was umming and ahhing about it. When I was, because I had an itch to play like an old school JRPG, and this is one that come up. Even though I hated it first time around, but they've remastered it, and it's. I want to see if they fix the problems I had with it. Is what I'm trying to say, gentlemen. Xbox Game Pass games. Are you ready? Wolfenstein Youngblood's going on the cloud. Just leave it on the cloud because it's shite. Jurassic World Evolution is coming to cloud and console. Starlink 2, A Game of Clones is coming to cloud and console. Project Winter, cloud, console and PC. The Falconeer, cloud, console and PC. Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age, console and PC. And Ghost of a Tale on PC. Gentlemen, pretty tame, to be fair, would you say?
It is, yeah.
Apart from the one. What do you think the game I was going to buy here is the other day?
That Ghost Tale thing.
It's not that.
It would be The Zodiac Age.
It is The Zodiac Age. I was eyeing it up, but it wasn't on sale and it was about 40, 50 quid, and I was like, I'll wait. I'm glad I did wait, because I can February 11th I can play it for free.
And this is why Game Pass keeps on giving.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, pretty tame, but like more games is more games, and you know what I mean, add to the collection. Stuff that's leaving. I didn't know that was on there. I'm a bit annoyed. Anyway, leaving on February 15th is The Blob, Ninja Gaiden 2, World of Horror. Leaving on the 16th is Shadows of the Damned, EA play game. What else can be said about Game Pass other than just buy it? Just subscribe to it, man.
Yeah.
For now, at least, anyway.
You lose nothing from subscribing to this.
What
even if it's
Jam?
one game you want to play per month.
Yeah, what do you pay? £5 a month?
Oh, I've not paid for it for about 3 months, and I've got it until April.
Oh, okay. So when you in April, you just get the PC version.
Don't get the PC. Get the PC one, yeah.
$3.99, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So let's say you just get it on PC, $3.99. Over a year, you bought a full price game. I mean, honestly,
it's less than the full price game.
You've probably played about 5.
Yeah, 5. You've dabbled in it for you as well, so I can't recommend it enough. But moving on, gentlemen. Resident Evil 8, right?
Oh, here we go. Here comes the.
Oh God, right. Just give me a second. The art director of Resident Evil 8 has made I want to say a statement of sorts. Basically acknowledging everyone's simping over Lady Dimitrescu, who is the tall lady in the trailers and the demo and things. I think that's all I can say is so how tall do you reckon she is?
I know how tall. I've read it.
9'6". That is 2 of me. No, it's not. 9'6", by the way. And he's got this statement saying he's very honoured and he's you know what I mean. Everyone's chilling. Chilling's putting it lightly. Got to be honest with you. He's basically acknowledging the simping going on, which I don't. Rule 34 and all that stuff. You don't know what I'm saying.
I wonder if that's the thing by now.
I guarantee 30 seconds after that first trailer, guarantee it was there.
Someone's like, let's make this.
I'm not looking at it. I guarantee.
That'd be strange.
And especially when that other one turned up with the blonde hair and it's like, you could just see it. You can see the Reddit threads already. I'm like,
you can see the PH logo.
Yeah, it's like, oh, here we go. Brazzers. Okay, of course they are. The game looks great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like Resident Evil 7's great. But the fact that the art director's come out and said, "Cheers." It's just I find it funny, but I want to try and say his name now. Really.
It's free press.
Tamanori Takano. I don't know. Sorry, Mr. Takano. I apologise. And then obviously the comments to that are just as what you'd think they are. But do you, is that what you're into? Can I ask? Is that? I don't get it.
I don't really understand it, but I mean, I think she's very a striking character because
she's cool. Like
really, really good idea. Really, I think very well
like a British...
placed in a game. But what other game can you think of something similar?
Go on.
I can't.
Oh, I thought you had an answer. Sorry. No.
No, I can't think of anything similar to her in another game.
Especially a villain like.
I've seen some raunchy tweets retweeted that, by the way.
People simping big time, mate, and I'm just like
Sophie, by the way.
I can imagine, mate. the daughters are better, by the way, but whatever you're into, mate.
The bat ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's just sorry. One of the replies is Stone Cold Steve Austin with like fucking milk around his chops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen them. It makes me laugh. I'm sorry, but anyway, shall we move on?
What's up? Yes.
Steph's on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Not long.
10 minutes.
How? Jack says 10 minutes.
5-minute break.
I've got to take Winston for a walk.
Why?
Did we do rounds because Edgy's cat's still missing?
Still missing?
Mm.
That's a shame.
So we kind of do rounds a few times a day.
Mm-hmm. I won't keep it too long, mate. Don't worry.
Carry on going. It's not like I'm going to bed straight after, is it?
No, I'm joking. Gentlemen, Sony have published publishing their first Xbox game this year. Are you hyped?
Yeah, that's strange.
Because on the Xbox One box is a Sony logo. Well, PlayStation Studios logo, I should say. That just looks weird.
It's strange.
This isn't the
it's
start.
It's not the first time Sony have ever been on an Xbox game.
What was the other one?
Pro Evo.
Isn't that Konami? Why would Sony...
No, it's Konami, but Sony sponsored the Champions League, so you get Sony adverts in the game.
Right.
Around the billboards and things like that.
I'm not... Okay, I thought you meant published.
It's kind of like an Inception sort of shit, but it's not directly Sony.
Straight up. The reason they did this is because they'd probably lose a license if they didn't, because I think the MLB people wanted it on everything. Then the fact that the Xbox and Sony Twitter, or Xbox and PlayStation Twitter accounts are being pally, are like making the console fanboys combust is quite funny. But anyway, Sony game on Xbox. Next up, gentlemen.
Buzzing.
Dan was saying before the show, Dan. I can't remember.
Yeah.
God of War Enhanced Performance drops today on the PS5. I'm not sure if last time I checked it wasn't available in the UK, but I could be wrong.
It's today, isn't it? It's supposed to be
second, today. So it might be out by now. It probably is if you watch it on YouTube. Gentlemen, 60 frames per second, 4K checkerboard resolutions. Dan, for those of us with little brains, what does that mean?
So
I mean, it adapts, or does it? Or
right. So the definition of checkerboarding is where it checkerboards part of an image and upscales it to a certain resolution. So 4K in this instance. It's not native 4K is checkerboard. The next one, 2160p, is 4K. Apparently, it can go up to 4K, but I'm led to believe that this checkerboard resolution is probably to achieve the 60 frames per second. I would have said.
Yeah. And it says here, you can go back to the original PS4 favour resolution video graphics mode at any time by selecting original performance experience, which will offer 4K checkerboard resolution synced to 30 frames per second. So that's going to drop today. God of War, I think it's my favourite PlayStation exclusive from last gen. I think it is.
It's a close one for me, but mine would probably be Horizon.
Jan, what's yours?
Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2. Okay. Yeah, I think God of War is my favourite. What's the beauty of it? Well, three of us, different favourites. What we like to see. Speaking of remasters and shit, did any of you ever play Judgment?
No.
Watched it. Lucy play it.
Yes, she did play it. It is coming to Xbox Series X, PS5, and Stadia. Newsflash, don't buy it on Stadia, please. Thank you. In April. April 23rd for 40 notes with the DLC, I think. Yeah, all of it's DLC. 60 frames per second performance and improved loading times, 40 notes. Have you seen the screenshots? It looks remotely better. Like, it does look better, to be fair. Like, I haven't played it. I've got to be honest with you, I'd probably rather play the Yakuza games instead. Because it's Yakuza, yeah, Yakuza spin-off, so I'd rather start there and play them if I was going to. Dan, you like Yakuza, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Would you want to play this or not?
I'd be tempted to give it a go.
Yeah.
I'm big on sort of like these Japanese, the whole Shenmue, the Yakuza style game. So
yeah,
it might be worth looking at. Probably.
I know what you're saying. And last but not least, gentlemen, anything to add on Judgment? Jam, are you going to play it?
Probably not.
Probably not. No, I thought you were going to say that when I asked you. Last but not least,
appreciate the games. I do like. I like them. I just think it's. I know for a fact that if I started playing it, it'd be there'd be a small chance I would get a hook to finish it.
And there are 8 Yakuza games, right? There's 0.
Yeah, I mean,
7.
like with the ones that have just released on Game Pass as well. I'm like, I can play all them. It's like I'm not going to get that invested. So I'm not going to start it because I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to start it because I won't finish it.
Yeah, apparently Like a Dragon's really good. The Yakuza 7,
yeah,
I think.
I'm watching Lucy play that too.
Is that good?
Yeah, to be fair, it's a bit odd compared to the others. I think it feels more arcadey.
Yeah.
If you feel like it.
It's like,
it feels like a free roaming Tekken.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay.
With some like story elements and that.
That's cool. Anyway, gentlemen. Last but not least, it's nothing massive or anything. It's just a Chinese developed AAA title, which looks quite interesting. Have you seen this? Did you watch this video when it was in the doc? Project DT. Daniel Ahmed posted on Twitter this trailer, and it just looks pretty cool. I want to shed some light on it.
I mean, even though it looks hacky slashy, it does look pretty cool.
Mate, you've got a vendetta against second class games, and I'm not for it, mate.
Yeah, I'm not.
This character designs and this world looks interesting. Let me just whack it on a bit.
It looks like Next Machina, but better.
There's a female-led game with silver hair I'm in.
Kind of reminds me of Nier.
It's 2B.
How dare you, sir?
It's Next Machina, but better.
Dude. Better or worse?
Oh, now it's Metal Gear and Horizon.
Right, now it's everything. Right, get on this.
Yeah, it is Metal Gear Resistance, Next Machina.
Yeah, the big robots. And, I mean, we're all in.
Come on, you're definitely getting like Nier Automata vibes.
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah. Silver-haired, female-led, fighting big robots. Yeah, of course I am. It's just something to keep an eye on. Project DT it's called. I'm not sure what's going down. DigiSky, I think that's how you say it, are making it. We'll keep an eye on that one because it looks kind of cool. Gentlemen, that's all I have today.
Just a few minutes ago, I got a message from Sophie.
My stream's froze.
Yeah, mine is too.
Why is it froze? Put down there.
I can see it.
Yeah, it's froze.
Wait there. Let me see if it has froze. Boom. Our cameras have frozen.
Can we hear us?
I don't know. I assume we can because the thing's going. Wait there.
Yeah, we can hear. You can still hear us.
Just leave it like
that. Yeah, it's the end anyway, pretty much.
Get us off. That's what she said. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. I think Jam must have broke it. Right. What are we talking about? Right, yeah, go play the Project DT game. Jam. Or Daniel. Is it the is it the stamp? Tell the vampire lady doesn't fit. Funny. Anyway. Daniel or Jam, any unpopular opinions? No. It's gonna piss me off. Mary's. One. I'm wrong, or he's wrong. You're wrong. That's true. Oh, that's why you draw the line, fish. I'd rather bleach than pineapple, to be fair. Pineapples. I like pineapple. Party rings are tremendous. Jam. Your turn for the forgotten gem. Why did you change it? You're always on a fighting game fix. Yeah. Right. 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 Do I? Right, okay. I think so. Rampage. Modern. Define modern. Best. Any more? Bit more. I never played that. I'm in. You asked me if I remember, and I told you I've never played it. Freddy's Flowers is here. Go away, Freddy, mate. Cheers. I'm in. You be a big room. I'm in, mate. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's a big mate. Look at the foliage, mate. Alright, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. This looks cool. I'm in. I've never seen this, I don't think. Mate, where's my War of the Monsters remake? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's a Platinum Games game. Is that the PS4 one? Yeah, that's a Platinum Games one. So it's basically, is it 2-player or not? I'm in. Mate, I'm in. I've never seen this before in my life, I don't think. I remember Godzilla King of Monsters. Was it King of Monsters? I'm not sure. Let me just have a mooch. Where can you still play this game? I'm pretty sure you are wrong. Play it on PS4 apparently. Why can you play it on PS4? Maybe I don't get it. Yeah, you're muted. Talk it again.
We're muted.
Sorry. Thanks, babe. Get on PS4 in North America, December 5th.
Has it like just come out?
December 5th, 2015.
Alright, fair enough.
So no. But that's in North America. But yeah, that was muted. I'm sorry. Jam.
War of the Monsters. Great game.
Approved. Go and play it on your PS4 if you're in America, or yeah, that's all. That's the only place you can play it. Sorry. Now, gentlemen, ready for the quiz?
Let's go.
Dead quick. There's a YouTube channel or an artist called Insane in the Rain Music, and they do covers of video games, but in like a jazz style.
Okay.
Just tell me the game. I'm
okay.
Chris, it's that. Yeah, you ready? Are you ready?
Advert first.
Advert first. 1 point for Jam. Right, name the game. You buzzing? Let me know if you can buzz.
This is very, very familiar. Yeah.
2006.
I did think of this immediately, but I didn't really play it. Am I right? Is it the one I didn't play? The one I skipped because I didn't like it? It was too slow.
Probably not.
No, it's not Brawl. It's not Smash Brawl.
Daniel, anything?
Nothing.
Do you want the console?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, is it Mario Kart DS? No.
Is it Pokemon?
Which one.
One that was on the DS.
There's a lot on there. Ruby?
It's my favourite ones in the mainline series. There's your clue.
Oh, I know what it is.
I've heard you say it a million times and I still don't know what it is.
If I name it, it's a point each, yeah?
That's fair, yeah, that's fair.
Soul Silver.
No.
I'm wrong. Oh, no, shit! Oh, fuck, yeah, I know what it is. Yeah. Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. Correct. You ready for number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, let's go. Don't be an advert. It's an advert. 2 secs.
I would say use an ad blocker, but I don't do that.
Yeah.
I support the people I watch. I try to.
Exactly. You can have the ad revenue, I don't mind. End the game, please.
Yeah.
97.
It's on the PS1.
Might be.
It's very familiar. Now you're muted. Let me know when you're not muted.
I'm not muted now, buzzing.
Or you're deafened, one of the two.
Can you not hear me?
There you go. That's better. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. It's very familiar.
We'll have a guess. Go on.
And I don't think I'm right. Prapper the Rapper.
Why would you say Prapper the Rapper?
I don't know.
Daniel, anything?
I ain't got anything.
It's worth a guess. PS1 game, 1997. Arguably the biggest PS1.
Well, it's not Metal Gear Solid, is it?
Give up. Because he goes on for 6 more minutes.
I never had an idea. That's my problem.
It was familiar, but...
You ready?
I thought that was a bit too obvious.
Introducing.
Have the revenue, mate. Appreciate it. Ready? That's quite hard. Sorry.
Chrono Trigger.
Daniel, any guess? May have mentioned Devil's Gold today.
Final Fantasy 6.
Oh, it's not really. Walk on a bit. Let me walk on a bit. Anything.
Nope.
Super Metroid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You ready? I'm going to put this one on. This is class. Please get this one. One of you has to get this one. Oh, not this one. Not this one. That was an advert. Sorry. You ready? Jam, do me a favour. Just whack it on. Sorry.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I know exactly what this is.
I've got this one. What is it, lads?
It's Sonic 2.
Is it Sonic 2?
I think so. Sonic?
Sonic. I'll give you Sonic. Not Sonic. Look at my microphone. Oh. What a legend. All hail the Blue Yeti.
It's the casino stage, isn't it?
Spring Yard Zone. Yeah, casino one. Dan, 2-1 up. Can you get this one? That one's too easy. I'm going to do this one. The other one's too easy.
This is very familiar.
Yeah, it's got an familiar arrow to it, but
is it in Smash? Yeah.
2015.
With you. I've got like 5 Wii hits. Got me.
Are you sure you might have it?
I'm not sure I might have it.
That's very quick.
I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure. I'm just going to guess Splatoon. Splatoon.
Splatoon is correct. That's who
I've leveled it. Yeah.
Well, I've come prepared, but this is dead easy. So Dan, you need this quick.
Okay, so it's quick fire now.
Yeah. Anyone at home as well. Just, well, in the chat or whatever. Just do what you need to do.
And this is Freddie.
But you'll get this one straight away.
My home with weekly deliveries.
Snake Eater.
Boom. Well, that was fun. Gentlemen, Thanks for joining me. Jam, do me a favour. Go and walk your dog before you stream.
Walk my dog, watch out for a cat, and then I'll come back and stream. It obviously won't be past. It'd be more like 10. I'll probably get on stream.
10-ish, mate.
10-ish.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Jam, just twitch.tv/jam_casual for the old Destruction All Stars tonight. Dan.
Yes.
Are you going to bed or are you chilling tonight or what are you up to?
Well, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to see if I can be awake for Jam streaming, but I've got to be up at 5 a.m. So.
Why?
Mary.
You don't have to be up at 5 a.m.
I don't get to go back to sleep.
Tell Mary she's not allowed to get up at 5 a.m.
Human. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back. What is it? Yeah, we're back Thursday for another one. Chilling. You both be chilling.
Yes. I've nowhere to go.
Just stop, mate. Until that day, have a wonderful week, guys. Try not to have too much fun trapped in your house. Keep it casual, and we'll see you on Thursday, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Remember, YouTube folks, like, subscribe, peace, and all that shit. I'd buzz off it. But yeah, thanks so much for coming, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.